prop the spoon or utensil up, it can end up diving into hot liquid in a big saucepan or Dutch oven on your stove. We're going to show you through the magic of what Lori Greiner brings us how these utensils will park themselves right on the side of your pan. Lori's back with us. Nice to see you.
Nice to
Hello
see
there.
you. Hi.
This is something very special, and we've had this on many, many times. One of my favorite items in the kitchen because it's uniquely designed to be there when we need it.
Exactly. It hangs right on the side of the pot. And the reason why, because of my special patented little S shape right here. So when you're cooking, you just hang it right on. And when you're serving, it goes from stove to table. And you get all four, David, which is really great. When you look at the price, it's like, wow.
Yeah, you're looking at under $20. And with that Q card today, you could be putting this on 5-pay if you like. Now, this is the piece that I love most, that slotted spoon. It's great for serving anything that's cooking in liquid. Then, of course, you have your solid spoon, which is a big, big help, particularly if you're going to be stirring and or serving. Then we give you the medium-sized solid spoon. And then finally the spatula with the nylon tip there. Now it does come along in 4 great colors. I've got it in black, here's red, here's orange, and finally green. Now, taking a look at the video, this really helps to tell the story, Lori.
Yes, it does. So I created it because I was tired of my spoons stirring, falling to the bottom of the boiling pot, or messing up my counter. That's the submarine spoon. Don't have to worry about that anymore, or fishing anything out. There you can see, that's your favorite, David. You just hang it on the pot. There's your sauce, smaller pot. It fits on all pot sizes. You just hang it right on the side of the pot. The silicone handle keeps it cool to the touch. Lids fit right on top. And when you're serving, don't worry about if somebody had a cold or the flu or whatever. When they're using the spoon at a party, it hangs on the side instead of the spoon handle going right into the food when someone sets it down. You don't have to mess up your counter. They're dishwasher safe, and it saves you time because it goes from stove right to table in serving.
Now, what else do you have to show us?
Okay, well, I was going to tell you, this was featured. We were so proud. You don't pay to be in magazines. This was featured in On the View in 2012, Shape Magazine in 2010, Cooking Light in 2010. All these magazines and shows said this is the best utensil. And from the biggest pot to the smallest pot, David, it works. So it doesn't matter the size. So I just served, and then you just hang it right on the side of the pot, and that's all you have to do.
And remember also that these are designed to make serving and cooking and stirring easy, but it also helps to eliminate this mess all over your countertop. Those little spoon rests are never big enough for every utensil you're using. And then if you put them on the countertop, you might as well get a hammer and chisel when all that dries. That's what it's going to take to get it up. And then what I love to call this is the bacteria-filled fruit bowl. Because if you've got a buffet and you're putting one of these small spoons in here and it dives down into the fruit salad, now, what's going to happen when someone goes to serve themselves? They're going to take their dirty fingers and they're going to fish through the fruit to grab the spoon out.
Ew.
Whatever's on their hands is now in the fruit salad and everyone's eating it. That doesn't sound too appetizing, does it? So now you park it right onto the side, and that's just a great problem solver.
Exactly. So many of you have written and said, I take it to church potlucks and dinners and to our buffets and barbecues, and you don't have that problem anymore. David, the grease doesn't fall onto either the counter because the way that the spatula hooks, you see how greasy this is in here? Well, all you have to do is just set it right there, and the grease goes right in. You get all 4 of these. I think that's the huge thing, is you get every utensil you would possibly need in the kitchen. The big spoon, the littler spoon, the spatula, and your favorite, the slotted spoon, and they're super great quality, so you could get rid of every utensil you have and just use these.
Well, 500 of these are already gone, and lots of you using that Q card today to get the extra easy pay. So you've got the slotted spoon server, the solid spoon large, slotted spoon medium, and that fantastic spatula. Here are the colors I have for you. All 4 of those can either be with a black handle, red is most popular, here's your orange, and finally, I have it for you in the green. Taking a look at the video again, it just really helps to tell this story. We're still very much in cold weather, even though we've had a little flirtation with warm weather over the last few days. You're going to be making a lot more soup, stews, and chilies. You're going to be making regular eggs in the morning. Look at that, submarine spoon.
Yes, the submarine spoon. Don't worry about burning your hands or having to fish it out. This is patented and trademarked. I designed it so you would never have a spoon fall into the pot again. The silicone handle stays cool to the touch to 500 degrees. And if you happen to, think about what's boiling water, that's about 250 degrees. So it stays very cool to the touch. And it keeps also germs, things like that. When you're at a potluck or party or serving dinner, if someone has a cold and they use the spoon as David, what did you call it, a bacteria bowl?
Yeah, bacteria bowl, the fruit bowl. Yeah, exactly.
The fruit bowl. You don't have to worry because this hangs on the side of the bowl. So I often will just take my pot right from the stove, where here, if I have my chili, I just hang it right on the side of the pot. Then I'll walk that over to the table, and this also becomes our serving spoon to serve a bowl of chili, which is perfect.
Now, I'll tell you, we've already taken orders for over 1,000 of these. A lot of you are using that Q card today and putting this on 5 easy payments as our special one-day opportunity to do 5 pay with your Q card. So if you are cooking something in liquid, that slotted spoon makes a big difference. When I make noodle soup, I use that utensil because I like to get all the solids, the chicken pieces, the vegetables, and the noodles out.
What a good idea.
And then I go back and pour the broth over top.
That's such a good idea. You know what? I don't even use a colander anymore. My husband and I just go to this, and you don't even have to dirty up and use a big old colander. You just use the slotted spoon. Thank you.
There you go, sure.
So you get all 4, the slotted spoon, the big spoon, the smaller spoon, all the utensils that you use all the time, you get with this. And I'm going to show you here, the lid fits right on top of the pot, just like that too. So whether you're cooking with a lid, without a lid, it doesn't matter. It hangs. It's the most convenient utensil, and that's why it was in so many magazines featured as we love it.
Well, I can tell you, I use these in my kitchen almost every time I cook, and you'll love these too. Get your set now, choose your color, and we'll get them out to you for less than a $20 bill, which is a good thing. 2,500 are gone. Stay on the line for these. We've got lots more coming your way in 3 big hours of In the Kitchen with David. Thank you so much, Lori. Good to see you.
David.
Appreciate you. All righty. Hey, let's tell you that we've got another update for you. The Corzona squares have sold out. So those are all gone in 53838. We are going to check in with Mary now because she's got another little update for you. Mary, what's going on?
Thanks, David. So I'm walking the Golden Spatula red carpet, and because it's our 5th annual Golden Spatula